Two fishermen from Tobago who were out at sea for 4 days have been found. The men were found on Saturday by two other fishermen who went out to set fish pots. Caricia Douglas was on hand as the men were brought to land at Pigeon Point, Tobago.
A resilient Albert James sailed himself back to shore on Saturday with his colleague Junior Thorne, supported by fellow fishermen who rescued them. As the men made their way to land, they were greeted with cheers. Mr. James, speaking briefly with TTT News before receiving medical attention, said he was grateful to return safely. Wife of Albert James, Indira Sakuma, was overwhelmed with emotions. Describing her husband as a strong man, she said she knew her husband would return. Sharing that they will celebrate their anniversary this month, she said she has received her gifts.
The best catch is my husband that come back to shore. That is the feeling I have right now. The best catch I can have in life. I don't care how much fish go out there. The best catch to me is that they're safe and they're on land, dry land.
Ms. Sakuma said Tobago as a community rallied around her during her 4-day ordeal.
Night after night, day after day, and then that's here, they come by my home, they keep the company. They pray, they had my hand, there was my crutches, everybody. Not only for me, for my husband also, who was in there with me.
Assistant Secretary of Food Security Nigel Tate and Secretary of Food Security Natisha Charles Pantin both said they were overjoyed by the news of the rescue.
What I was told this morning, right, was that Chicken and Simba went out to check their pots, right, and whilst doing so, they ended up on bunks up on the vessel, and they found Mr. James and Mr. Thorne.
I'm just relieved. I'm relieved that the families, can reunite again. Yeah, because I've been here and I've seen, how the daughter, how the wives, how all of them felt. We kept working with TIMA to ensure that, we took the necessary steps to find the family.
62-year-old Albert James and 49-year-old Junior Thorne went out to sea from Pigeon Point on Tuesday to set their fish pots but did not return. The Tobago Emergency Management Agency TIMA led extensive search and rescue efforts over the past 4 days, supported by fishermen who braved unfavorable sea conditions to conduct searches. Health officials said both the men are receiving treatment for dehydration but are stable and in good spirits. They said further testing and observation are ongoing, but recovery so far is good and without complication. Caricia Douglas, TTT News.